Hello, My Way Tribe. This is your tutorial on how to add new subscribers to your Mailchimp mailing list. So first of all, you would go to Mailchimp.com on your favorite browser. Then you would click the lovely login button on the upper right hand of your browser window. La la la. Then you would log in with Media My Way and the lovely password. You click the happy login button. And then when you get to this lovely screen, you will go to this thing called lists up here in the left menu options. Click lists. And now when you see lists, there's these happy little man with a, well, maybe it's a girl, who knows? Happy little nondescript, non-gender person, and yes, I'm being silly, so sorry about that, to add a subscriber. And now you'll have this lovely form. By the way, this is probably my second or third time doing this, so that's why I'm being a little weird about it. So keep in mind there's a lot more form fields than you need to fill out, because most of those form fields are fields that are added by unbounce whenever someone fills out an unbounce, depending on which page it is. The only things that you really absolutely need to fill out is the email address, which is the only one that has the little red required star. But it is ideal if you had a first name and a last name. That way, if you are searching for a subscriber at a later point because they whined and want to get off the list, or if they're no longer a user on your list, etc. Anyway, so the first name and last name is a good idea. You have to add the email address. You are welcome to add the phone number, the address, the city, and the zip code, but I wouldn't worry about the rest of these form fields. You then, once you have added a name and last name, we're going to use me as an example just to show you what it demonstrate, because I'm silly like that. I'll do this time. Oops, spelled my own thingy wrong. So there I've added my first name, last name, and an email address. And you go all the way to the bottom where all these little checkies are. So for example, let's say I want to add someone to our automated drip because they're an approved renter. So I would add them to the current renter group and list. From the current renter in the renters group for that list. So once they've been added to the current renters, there's a trigger to that particular drip. That's the trigger to start that drip with that particular user. So current renter will be added to the approved renter drip. So now if someone is a seller or even an owner or different kinds of owner, like if you want to switch them to a past owner or former renter or make them a past buyer or former seller, this is also the perfect place to do this. And I'll explain why in a moment. Now, if you think the person is going to be interested in Cass's renter and landlord coaching, then you would click this particular check mark. Now this section is normally just these four here. This section is what's on the actual form that anybody who goes on to the My Ways website, and then they clicks any of the buttons that say follow our blog. It would send them to a form that literally just has first name, last name, and email address, and then this little section right here that says please check any update that applies to you. So latest news, latest podcast, latest video updates. You wouldn't need to check I am looking for information, because that's something that a potential subscriber would do. And obviously since you're adding them, you wouldn't need to, because you've already been giving them information. However, you personally have to, like these different check marks, you don't have to check all of them, you just check some of them. This one you have to check. this person gave me permission to email them. It's part of the rules with Mailchimp. It's so that they know that you have permission. It's because they are not going to be sent a confirmation subscription email. When you're manually adding a subscriber, that's just how it works. And this is also a good one to check, because if this person is already on my list, update their profile. And this way, if someone changes from being a prospective seller or prospective renter to an approved renter, this way their profile will become part of that particular thing. So then you click subscribe, and you get this handy dandy hooray, support at Unicorn Rose has been added as a subscriber. There's And then you can start again. You can go ahead and add yet another new person to the subscriber list. You can do this repeatedly as often as you need to. So I hope this helped you understand how to add a subscriber. And if you have any questions, please feel free to contact me, and I will gladly answer them. And for now, please have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.